Mm, that's crazy. This is the theme. I spoke it up. All right, for everybody catching this on the playback, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. I want to thank everyone for their encouragement, all the kind words, all the love that everyone has been sharing with me since my return. I'm so grateful. Like, thank you. It is definitely keeping me going, and it makes the hiatus worth it. You know what I mean? So, all right, y'all. Y'all see the title. Um, Again, thank you, Source, Ancestors, Guardian Angels. Thank you, the Holy One of Creation. We're going to thank our spirit entourage for giving us the best guidance. As always, we're going to keep all negative energy that seeks to play as a trickster or spiritual manipulator. May you be sent back expediently and immediately back to from which you came. Now, also want to put out there, I have a $44 2025 quick consultation reading special going on. You can email me. You can send payment through Cash App, through PayPal, or even if you need an invoice, I can do that as well. Let me know. I've also initiated my tarot divination class. We're going to be starting around the Chinese New Year is when the first class is going to, the first rotation, because you're able to take it at your leisure. All right, but we're going to have weekly Q&A sessions where we can all link up as a group and be able to just discuss, vibe, talk, chill, you know, and share what we know. Oh my goodness. So the card came out already. Benefactor, grace and generosity. Okay. So this is what I'm getting, like with the state of the collective. A lot of people are experiencing loss right now. Look at that. This card, I said I'm gonna keep this card and keep this deck like just like this. This card got a hole in it. And it's a heart. Beloved, radical acceptance. Okay. A lot of people in the collective are experiencing so many losses right now, not just the people in California, but all over the globe. They're experiencing loss. And some people are experiencing their connection to the Most High through the physical losses, okay, through the physical pains that they experience. It seeks to keep them away from their connection to source. You know, it's like thinking like, well, you know, why would God allow this to happen? So much pain, so much loss. And then on the juxtaposition, there's a lot of people that are experiencing a lot of growth, a lot of blessings that's happening. The balance comes in is when the people that are experiencing a lot of growth, they're in a position to be able to help those that are less fortunate than them. This is why people are blessed, is to help those that need assistance, to be able, that's like the Six of Pentacles energy. We're going to see if that comes out. Okay, we're going to see if that comes out. But that's the benefactor energy. Okay, with grace and generosity, right? Being, you know, you have a multitude of plenty, you know, it's like, why not share it? Why be selfish? Why be greedy? Why hoard it? You know? And there's a needing for the collective to transmute a lot of pain. So this is also on an energetic level. This is not just physically. I'm not just speaking about physically. Like if you have physical coins, you have physical assets, you have physical money. I'm not just talking about that. I'm talking about if also you have a presence of mind, you have that strong connection with the Most High. Some people don't have that. Some people are really thirsty and wondering, you know, how to gain that connection with God through loss, through pain, even through ups and downs. Yeah, this came out. Yeah, this full moon It's definitely going to be, yeah, self-reflection. This full moon is definitely going to bring everyone's true character out. I'll tell you that. I tell you that. We got a lot of crown. We got a lot of sovereignty. We got a lot of um royalty iconography here. Things that have to do with royalty, plenty, wealth. Okay. And this, it stems from the spirituality, because a lot of the collective have fallen asleep, because again, because it's like the mundane, the chase for the mundane. A lot of people have forgotten how to be, yeah, truth be told, like for real, a lot of people have forgotten how to be grateful, how to be patient, and instead have it, this the scam, the thievery, and the amount of scams. Who's that? Hey, what's up? The amount of scams have revved up in the past couple of years. Have y'all noticed that? I remember I was trying to find a job, and I think I was on Career Builder and put my resume up. Man, these people brought me through a virtual interview and all of that, just for them to try to scam me. Come to find out, it's a scam. Whether they are trying to put a virus on your computer, or they want you to pay for a computer so-called software, and then it never gets sent to you. Okay, that's what happened. I was like, oh yeah, I'm never putting, I was like, yeah, I don't trust it. I'm never putting my resume on that on that platform ever again. The amount of scams that are going on right now. Okay, like I don't know if y'all seen, I don't think it's a scam, but it's very deceptive. Okay, so even if it's not a outright scam, there's a lot of deception, as far as, like, let's say, I know y'all seen those ads on YouTube talking about, all the healthcare stimmy, it's a grant from the government, and you could get $6,000, a spending card, and all this and that. But it's deceptive, because when you try to sign up for it, it's a credit towards your health insurance, really. And if there is anything left over, then maybe you might be able to get a little stipend, and it may only be like $50. They keep telling you it's thousands, $4,000 to $6,000, which isn't true. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Raquel? Hey. Okay, we got Nirvana quartz as a crystal. We're gonna read that one as well. It's time to co-create, not only with the divine, but with our fellow man. That's what I'm getting. It's time to co-create with others and build up these communities, because the time is going now where we're gonna have to build communities in order for us to be able to survive. That's what I'm seeing. And it's a shame that it takes for a lot of pain, sometimes a traumatic experience, for people to band together. Um, it just shows you, like, the dichotomy of sadness and loss and pain. How you transmute it is banding together. Hey, if I got a place to stay, I got an extra this, I got extra that, I can share with you. Or I can teach you how to stay positive. I can teach you how to be grateful. Okay, in the midst of loss. Okay, you have this to be grateful for, you have that to be grateful for. You still have some things um that are coming in for you. So it's funny that January is at the bottom of the deck right now. Again, a lot of the places on in the northern hemisphere is underneath ice, or fire. Or fire. Okay, and what I'm getting is that there's going to be a gift that comes through for a lot of people. It depends. Like, you could be on the receiving end of that gift. I'm telling you, you could be on the receiving end, or you could be the one bestowing it. So if you're up there in age, I'm getting like bestowing those family members that are younger than you, or people that are younger than you, all right, with your gifts. Like, I seen this black man who lost a lot in the fire. What's going on, Stray? He lost a lot in the fires that's going on in California. And he was saying, you know, he knows what it means to go without. And so he always made it his business to share with his community. You know, if children didn't have enough money for their back to school sneakers, he would just give it to them anyway, you know. And then for him to go without right now and not even be able, in need of help himself, and then not be able to help other people, it feels very debilitating. But then he said he saw a younger man that was just like him, that was giving people money for gas, giving people money like to evacuate and things of that nature. And he was even able to help the older man. And he said, well, hopefully he will pick up the mantle and continue where he left off. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here too. This has always been my you know, like receiving a gift from possibly an ancestor or an elder that's, you know, passing the baton. Okay, so I definitely seeing that happen a lot right now. um there's a lot of us that are receiving your crown and your position of authority. You're regaining your power with this full moon. This full moon is going to be pivotal for you to transmute the pain possible, any deception that has been in your life up until this point. Because now, after this period, I feel like after this introductory period, after we go into the Chinese New Year, even, because that's what I'm getting when I look at this kite, I'm getting the Chinese New Year. Okay, after the Chinese New Year comes in, I'm getting then that's when the energy is gonna lighten up for a bit. It's gonna lighten up for a couple of months or so, or at least until shit. Yeah, at least until Pisces season. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing it. At least until Pisces season, the energy is gonna lighten up right after the Chinese New Year, because it's like we're in a limbo phase in between 2024 and 2025. It doesn't just switch over. Okay, let's pull some money in and let's see what's going on with the finances for the collective. It's time to co-create now. It's time to co-create with your inner power. And more, you're able to grow more when you're in a state of gratitude. Not from a state of pain. You're not able to grow anything while you're in a state of pain. That's the true way to be able to transmute everything. I don't care how little the gratitude can be, it'll expound. You could just be grateful that you was able to eat breakfast. You know what I'm saying? You're grateful for a cup of tea. Grateful for some mushroom stew. Yeah. I'm telling you. Because trauma can put you back to sleep. Going through traumatic experiences can definitely put you oh, I'm also going to share, there's a Facebook group that I'm a part of. What's going on, y'all? There's a Facebook group that I'm a part of that deals with human design. So definitely check out that group. I'm going to share it in the community post. Okay. The brother that runs it definite is a definite expert in human design. Check out his courses that as well that he has available if you're interested. All right, y'all. Look, your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step. Yeah. Don't go back to sleep. I'm telling you, I feel like because everybody is going through it the beginning of this year. Yo. Like it was like Happy New Year. It was like, you know how that go. And then once everybody start putting their Christmas lights up and shit, it's like then the reality just hit you really, really, really hard. And shit starts happening. Bills start coming in. I mean, even like this year, I listen. I wasn't spending a whole crazy. I was being very frugal. I wasn't spending crazy. I was trying to get above, trying to get money to save and da da da. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Making it work. Okay. Look, look, look. Most High is trying to break you into a state of independence, okay? That's what's happening. A lot of people are coming into a state of independence, authority, okay? The technology is here. There's going to be a gift. It could be energetic, it could be monetary. Um this could be a spiritual gift. But like I said, look, even we even got the money path here. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Is waiting for you to find it. You're going to be directed towards it even because your purpose is unfolding slowly. There's no need to hurry or worry. You're being divinely guided. Like everything is going to happen in this. You're going to co-create too. You're going to co-create possible businesses with people, programs with people. I'm seeing a sense of community happening. I'm telling you, through this energy of like loss, and it's gonna build a level of honor and respect. Okay, when people start to come together, not move in a state of traumatic response. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna see the difference in people, okay, and how they react to what's going on at the top of the year, y'all. And it's going to set the stage for the rest of the year. And a lot of us are like the people that, especially the people that I read for, like y'all are influencers. You make change. You help people make changes. Okay. Your experience, by your experience, like you voicing your experiences, not keeping them to yourself. Yeah, yo, that's crazy. Three of Pentacles, community, just like I said. Yeah, Three of Wands. Moving to higher ground too. Like this could be physically moving to higher ground, but I'm getting like just like in your thinking, in your actions and your deeds, like having better coping mechanisms, especially with the self-reflection. Especially with the self-reflection. Because you're going to be reflecting on making better choices. You're going to reflect on, especially 2020, the past couple of years, like how things happened the past couple of years. And you like, yeah, no. I'll make some better decisions this year. Yeah, this is the... Oh, wow. We got the Empress on deck. We got the Empress on. And I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep the 10. And we got the Lovers. The Lovers represents Gemini, which is community, right? Your local community, right? The elders, the youth, couples, singles, you know what I mean? That's the community, your immediate environment. And I feel like if you're not in the right environment, Most High is going to point you in the right direction for you to be able to get to the right environment. There's going to be an activation. This is why there's so much. That's why there was so many. Yo, listen, if it's not a person, an actual person or organization, you have to understand. Okay, let me write this down because that was another channeling that came forward that I'm going to share too. Hold on. Wow, it started up again. Let me share that. Principality energies moves differently than those who are of love and light and community and want to share. You know what I'm saying? Principality energy, whether, like I said, whether it was a person, place, a thing, or you think it's a government, oh, they doing rituals and this, that, and the third. It's the energy, okay? It's the entities that take place in different forms, that have people running people over, during New Year's celebration, shooting in crowds. Okay, all of that stuff. All of that stuff that's happening. So that way they could bring down the morale, bring down the energetic signature of humanity. That's why all these wars and, bombing, loss of finance, all of these things are taking place to bring down the morale, to bring down your emotional stability, and then therefore your thinking. Then you're going to start thinking lowly. And then how are you going to reach higher heights that way? They're like, oh no, we need to bring them down. It's too many people getting money. Too many people sharing their thoughts, sharing positivity. It's just too much of that. We got to try to bring them down. Okay? Okay. All right. That's going to be a whole nother channel. I'm right about that. Okay. So this is the working together. This is why you have to know who you are and what you bring to the table, because therefore then you'll know how to make it work. You know what I mean? Like, you can't attempt to be a wrench if you are a cog or if you're a bolt. You know what I mean? You have to know your energy signature. Okay? Look, and then underneath this, limitations are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. Okay? Going around, choosing a better path. Okay? And then this is what I was getting too with the benefactor. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a helping hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. So if you are in a state to be able to help other people, okay, in any way, you're going to get honor and respect for that. Instead of, possibly, like sharing. Look, like she has all her qualifications and all of that, but it's like, hey, you might want to check this doctor out for this specialty, right? Because that may not be her specialty. That may not be her expertise. She looks like she's a surgeon. So it's like, okay, well, you might want to check out the dietitian. You may want to check out this doctor that specializes in oncology. You know what I mean? It's sharing. It's like, everybody doesn't know everything. That's why I'm like, I'm going to share my brethren's group that deals with human design. You know what I mean? Because that's not my specialty. You feel me? I love it, but it's not my specialty. Okay, we got cleanse and clarify. So that's detoxing, definitely. Definitely detoxing. Spiritual baths, spiritual showers. Making sure there's no clogs. Okay, so we have waning moon. Introspection, self-inventory. Yes, self-reflection. So if money is a little clogged up right now, definitely if you got clogs in your bathroom, you best to make sure that you unclog it, because that affects your money as well. Or it's just trying to show you like, look, money is about to slow up. Sometimes it's the precursor to your money slowing up. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to get that unclogged. And then, do that self-inventory, that self-reflection for the top of the year. What have you learned from last year? Look, and then we got passed over loved ones. Comfort, forgiveness, support. Okay, comfort. That's coming forward. Hold on. I've been reading, I've been making cards with different Bible verses. Okay, I'm not done. Still working on them. But definitely Isaiah 40 is deep. Hold on, let me look at the chat. What's up, y'all? Isaiah 40 is a deep verse. Definitely check that out. Talking about comfort. All right. Yeah, that whole verse, specifically 31, but that whole chapter, Isaiah chapter 40, is crucial right now, because it's like a lot of people are going through despair. They're feeling despair. They're in a state of despair. And then it's like, the people around you may be going through the same thing. So it's like, well, how can we help one another if we all going through the same thing at the same time? There has to be somebody that can be like, you see, with this 10 of coins, like grandpa got it. Maybe mom and dad didn't have it this Christmas, but grandpa did. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went to grandpa's house. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Yup, that's what I'm getting. Somebody gonna have it. Yup. If you don't have that love within your familiar family, there's gonna be soul family that's gonna show you that love. Mm-hmm. Let's pull some clarification. Um, so there's some things I'm getting to that, like, in order to make things work right now, you also gotta lighten up the load. You gotta lighten up your energy. You have to take time. Even though I know it's cold in a lot of places, just bundle up and go get some fresh air. Bundle up and go get some fresh air. Make some healthy soup, because this is soup weather. If you still wear it's warm, eat some fruit. Straight up. I mentioned the audiobooks last time. I didn't know that Spotify offers audiobooks. I thought it was just music. Spotify offers audiobooks too. I just checked out. I was like, oh, I am adding that to my library. Okay. I'm telling you, yeah, you might get some precepts in the bathroom. I'm trying to tell you. The Game Master. Strategy. Building up a strategy. Yup. The Hacker. What was I saying about an all-time high? I'll tell you. Trickery is at an all-time high. You gotta be diligent. People will be hacking into your, sending these weirdo text messages and stuff. Queen of Wands. And we got the Hierophant at the, yo, we got two major arcanas at the bottom of the deck. Hold on, y'all. So this is coming, look, look. I'm telling you, there's going to be some precepts that come to you while you in a bathroom, while you in the shower, holding a meditation. Light some incense, light some candles while you in there. And I know a lot of black women, especially when we get our hair done, water don't be touching our crown that often. So you got to make sure that when you do, you're going to be intentional about it. You're going to wash your hair regular, and then you're going to go behind and then put that concoction, whatever concoction that you choose, to touch the crown of your head, to clear your thoughts. Okay, this is when you do a lot of self-reflection too. When you're in the bathroom, sometimes when you on the toilet, you know what I mean? If it's not the tub, it's the toilet. Straight up. When you in that self-reflection. There's definitely an elder that wants to see you reach a higher heights, whether they're still or in the ancestor realm. I'm seeing it so clear. This is somebody's grandma or someone who was like a grandma. Like you could have had somebody that was on a job, that trained you, that took care of you, that I'm telling you. Oh, I'm getting so emotional right now because there's quite a few. Could be somebody from your in-laws. You know what I mean? Like your children's grandparents on the other side. They you know, they father side, their mother side. That helped you out. The next door neighbor that used to babysit you. That was cool, possibly with your parents or with your grandparents. Yo, there's a few people I have to ashe. You know what I mean? That wasn't part of my blood ancestry that I always big them up. Yo, for real. That was parents of my friends. Yo, big up Mama Audrey. Asheo. She showed me how to price things out. Yo, that's crazy. She showed me how to stretch a dollar. She showed me how to price out, go to different supermarkets. She like, yeah, but the butter is on sale over here. She be like, or the laundry detergent is cheaper at the discount than the department, than the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? Fine Fair don't, they laundry detergent is too much. So we got to go to the discount store. Okay? For real. She was like, sometimes it's cheaper if you catch that cab. Right? Right? Straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, she showed me how to do that. She's like, yo, I'm telling you, it's cheap. It's cheaper. It works out cheaper. She was like, calculate it. Okay, if you got to take a cab from here to there, how much is that cab? But how much is the laundry detergent here and here? Okay? And plus, you could get other stuff too. She showed me all that when I was like a preteen. I'll never forget that, yo. Never forget that. Big up Mama Audrey, yo. Straight up, I'm telling you. And they still look out for you in the spirit realm. Don't think that it's because you don't share their blood, like they don't be looking out for you too. Of course, they soul is always gonna remember other souls. Souls recognize soul. You know what I mean? And they like, yo, that was my honorary niece. That was my honorary daughter. So they're gonna be looking out for you too. Look at that dove above the head. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. There's gonna be a new passion. I'm getting a new passion to want to link up with ones this year because we seen how hard it was trying to do things on our own, and we can't do things on our own. trying to heal on our own, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe because at one point we allowed a lot of people with negative energy to come into our auric field that didn't mean us no well, and then and was trickery, you know, had trickery and deception in their heart. You feel me? But you got through that. You transmuted that pain. Fools embrace, and now it's time for a new journey now, where you know discernment, and now you could be able to discern who got your best interests at heart. I can't see. Ain't nothing wrong with coupon. Exactly. Yup, that's another thing. Scanning them coupons and shit. Now they digital. So having the app on your phone, you know what I'm saying? Having the app on your phone to get them extra dollar, $2 off, all of that. Going to the pantry, ain't too proud to go to the damn, especially when you find you a good one that be having all the good snacks. That be having all the good snacks. You feel me? Go to sign up to the good pantry closer to, of course, the European neighborhood if you can. If you can. If it goes by address, I'm not sure if it go by address or not. I know at one point I was able to do that. And I said I'm going to keep using that address. You know what I'm saying? Because they be having the good at times. The good snacks, all of that. And then also the good veggies, you know what I'm saying? Getting veggies for free. Getting kale. I got like a whole stack of oranges and started making orange. I'm going to post that video. I made a video of making orange juice from scratch. You see what I'm saying? And it winds up being cheaper than buying the pasteurized orange juice. And it'll last in the fridge for a couple of days. And it didn't even last because we drunk it off. We drunk it off. Okay? Okay, so I'm getting, all right, you're going to be defending yourself against any type of trickery. Um, yeah, I'm going to talk about the lower vibrational energies that, you know, the people that be on demon time. You get me? But we're going to be able to defend what's ours. I see that. I definitely see that. We definitely going to be getting into our strategy. So use this downtime. Okay, so use this downtime to, like I said, all the time to edify yourself, really and truly. Use this time to edify yourself on what you can and what will be able to help you level up more quickly. Also, again, the spiritual narcolepsy, like don't fall asleep on your spiritual regimen because it helps. I'm telling you. And the more consistent you are with your spiritual regimens, then it will create like a block where the negativity can't get through. But somebody's a benefactor here. Somebody's honorary ancestor wants to see you independent, wants to see you take your power back, wants to see you make it work. Let's read this crystal. Hold on. Where's this? Where I put the crystal at? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that. You're gonna be able, because a lot your creativity is at peak, because I see a lot of like orange, right? Orange juice I mentioned. So it's like your creativity is at peak and you need to protect it. You need to protect that community. You need to protect your family. They gonna try it. Where's the crystal book at? Damn. Why do I always go through that? I swear. Where's the book? You know how long I missed that. I missed that. Where's the book? Hold on, y'all. Let me crack this one. energy out. Okay. Okay, I got it. All right, 29. Enlightenment. Nirvana quartz assist in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. For many lifetimes, you have been working with your karma that has now passed. There is no need for restitution, nor punishment, or guilt. Let those go so that you can recognize your full potential. Receiving a download of cosmic light that transforms your being. I'm telling you, you want to be receiving a download, yo. Step off the karmic ground and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Open yourself to receive enlightenment. Recognize this as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you're experiencing, yo, do y'all hear? Hold on, pause. I be so grateful to the most. I'm telling you. Listen to this next sentence. Listen. If you are experiencing traumatic times and soul challenges, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. Yo, that's deep. Karma is created in each moment by every thought and deed. Uplifting thoughts and positive actions ensure your future well-being. Timing Pisces. What did I say? I said Pisces is going during. I said that. I said from the Chinese New Year to Pisces, things is going to lighten up a bit. Embodying enlightenment on earth. Yo, that's crazy. Chakra, highest crown. Relax. I know it's hard because it's like I'm losing things. You know what I'm saying? Shit is, you know what I mean? Trickery. Somebody tried to hack my account. You know what I'm saying? And then if somebody try to hack your account, then you know the process with it. Then you got to close down your bank card. Then you don't even have access to your own fucking money, okay? Because somebody else is trying to get. It's a whole headache, right? Or if somebody's did commit identity theft, then you're gonna have to go through a whole legal process of trying to prove like that wasn't me that purchased that. That wasn't me. It's a headache. But use the time to draw closer to the divine. I'm telling you. Much honors and respects will be given to you when you draw closer to the divine. Not force it on people. Not force what you learn or how you connect to the Most High, right? But just share. And if it resonates with them, it'll resonate with them. Yeah. Remember, you got to be a game master. You got to be strategic. It's all a game. And the game is for you to reach self-autonomy, enlightenment towards your spiritual path and spiritual growth, to be able to make the best decisions with the vessel that you was given. Yeah. And also to have fun, to be able to transmute pain, turn it into lighthearted energy, and radically accept who you are, your circumstances, and radically accept that change is inevitable. Yeah, change is inevitable. Let me see. Truth be told. Truth be told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and then there is a truth. subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. Okay? This is a time when we are called to proclaim your truth. Oh, what? Oh, that looks dope. Look what my son just made. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. Tastes like fritter. Yum. I'm sorry. Oh my God. That's good. Hold on. Okay. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied and will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. I'm telling you. As I'm like, you can't listen if you got to go to the pantry, honey. Truth be told. If you got to ask for help, ask. Closed mouth shall now get fed. That's why I'm like, I'm coming back out. I'm providing a service. Actually, right now, 2 services, working on 3 because I'm bringing back my spirit sprays, y'all. And I'm working on new flavors. Okay? I miss my spirit sprays so much. I mean, I use them all the time, but I miss making them for other people. And hearing the testimonies that come with it. How it cleanses their aura, or help bring some money. I'm trying to tell you. Especially for the new year. So I'm working on that this weekend. To bring back the spirit sprays, y'all. New and improved. New and improved. Let's look at, we got the Hierophant energy. We got the Lovers. Talking about building families. You know, you need a partner for that. You need a partner for that. Damn, this is so good. Oh my God, save me another one. Homemade donuts. Oh, that's how you save that money. Radical acceptance. When you radically accept yourself, then somebody's gonna be able to accept you. Somebody. When you don't accept yourself, you be pushing away love. I know firsthand. I know firsthand. Courting. Yeah, taking the time out. Take time. Wow, it's time to have fun. Higher self. Reconciliation. Wow. Ooh. Be open to somebody coming back with clarity, being honest. There could be some honest conversations. Okay. I mean, all depends on your circumstance. But it is possible with the right person if somebody's coming back in your life. So I'm seeing a couple of scenarios. I'm seeing a scenario where you could have moved on, had babies with other children. I mean, had children with someone else. Somebody could be coming back into your life that you knew prior to. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, let me meet your children. You feel me? I'm definitely seeing that. Definitely seeing that. Yeah, or a reconciliation as well within family of origin members. Okay? I see that too. Like, you know how that is. Like, let's say there's a wedding. Could be a wedding, you know, a celebration, wedding, or whatever that brings the family together. And then, you know, there's a reconciliation that happens. Funerals, not so much in my experience. Main attraction. Yeah, I'm telling you, people recognize your authority. People see who you are. People see your love and respect and the honors that you give. I'm telling you, that king, that empress and emperor energy that you give off, straight up. People, they love it. They love it. What's at the bottom? Communication, straight up. That's what it's going to take. It's going to take an adult like serious conversation. Is going to also take time. Okay, if there's now, if this is someone new, then yeah, it's still going to take time. These microwave relationships, I'm telling you, they never last. Just flush it down the toilet. Just flush it down the toilet if it's moving too fast. But the ones that may like start, stop, you know what I'm saying? First base, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Those type of relationships, okay? Those be in for the long haul sometimes. I definitely see that. Let's pull. I'm There's two books that I'm missing that I'm looking for. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Where are these books? I'm needing my Isis deck book. But I do have my Kali Ali Ali. So I got the Kali. So let's pull that. My Kali Ali Ali. Yeah, because there's potential for marriage too. Okay, on the relationships tip. With the Hierophant and the Lovers, there's even a choice in marriage. But you gotta court your higher self. Reconciliation with your higher self. And that's what makes you the main attraction. Oh. Dharma of Kali. Ooh. Ooh. Look at the dichotomy. That's going to segue into the next reading. Her every action is infused with loving purpose. Every challenge and every opportunity in your life exists. Her spiritual intelligence is within your heart, irrespective of the whole. Don't worry. Okay. When you trust in your integrity and proceed according to your soul's values, you are trusting and empowering her to be at cause in your life. Everything that is happening is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is being established. You're being led into it. To honor the Dharma means to live according to genuine spiritual principles. What those principles are depend on your inner values. To live according to your values means living with integrity of being conducting yourself according to an inner spiritual code. If you are not quite ready to take such responsibility or do not yet have the confidence to trust in your own values, work with an external moral code and accept and attempt to align with that. Yo, that's a good way to explain religion, is an external moral code. That's religion. Okay? Because yeah, the scriptures say like lean not on your own understanding. And then people take that to where the preacher has to tell you or interpret spirituality to you. But that's in the beginning, right? Once you get closer and closer to the divine, you then begin to develop that for yourself. Morality is like training wheels for the soul, imposing concepts of right and wrong. It is a top down approach, mind first, then attempting to mold behavior accordingly. Spiritual integrity is a different approach. Yeah, for real. It does not ask what others think about a matter or how we will be judged for acting in a certain way. Rather, it inquires as to what resonates as the most spiritually aligned course of action. It considers how we can speak and act in such a way that those inner values are respected. Adherence to external moral codes is useful in the earlier stages of development, like I just said. But when a soul is ready to grow, okay, being overly guided by morality can undermine spiritual progress. Morality can lead the soul into a state of psychological infancy, responding to externally imposed measures of conduct and aiming to avoid repercussions when a transgression is discovered by another. Yo, that is so deep. That's so deep. That's what I was just saying, y'all. Court your higher self, right, Nick? I'm telling you. Just like with your ancestors, when you invite them in your space and your guides, right? You do all these things, you do all these offerings, but what about your higher self? How you bring in that higher aspect of you, okay? It's the trust. Trust the synchronicities that are being shown to you. When you in that, when you are in that introspective, self-reflective state, and sometimes it happens through tragedy. Y'all gotta follow Human Design Lyceum. I'm gonna put it up in the community. Check it out in the community tab, please, and listen to my brethren, his testimony. Okay, you have to, because it'll give you a strength on how to be able to get past traumatic experiences, y'all. Mm. Mm. All right, with that, I'm gonna end this one because I gotta finish up the zodiacs for the beginning of the year. I think I did Aries through Leo. Virgo, you up next. $44 consultation special going on right now, as well as the tarot course. We're going to be kicking off around Chinese New Year. So join the class. It's easy to join. Email me if you have any questions. And I'm going to enjoy my son's donut. And I'm going to see y'all in the check-in. Peace.